No one said no, but no one said yes either. Messages were sent, applications were filled out, and then nothing. It wasn't rejection. It wasn't even feedback. It was just silence. Every morning I'd check my phone, hoping for a notification. Every night I'd stare at the same blank screen. That silence didn't end. It didn't offer any explanation. It just stayed. And somehow that silence felt heavier than any rejection ever could. While the world outside was quiet, my mind was anything but. It started asking questions on its own, a relentless interrogation. Did I choose the wrong field? Am I already too late? Why does everyone else seem so sure of where they're going? There were no clear answers, only endless comparisons. Others looked settled. Others looked confident. And so the blame slowly turned inward. Not toward the system, not toward timing, but toward myself. So I increased my efforts. Applications went out in more directions, a desperate scattergun approach. I applied for different roles in different industries with entirely different expectations. Movement felt like progress. Being busy felt like I was doing something, anything, to change my situation. But with every application sent into the void, my confidence kept dropping. The confusion started to feel like failure. The silence remained unchanged, but I kept waiting, hoping something, anything, would break it. What was really happening was quieter, but much deeper. Silence creates a gap, a vacuum, and the human mind cannot stand a vacuum. When there's no information, our minds rush to fill it, and usually they fill it with our worst fears. So that silence wasn't empty at all. Inside my head, it was deafeningly loud. Each unanswered application created a sense of urgency. That urgency created an emotional dependence, an attachment. But I wasn't attached to a specific job or a company. I was attached to the idea of relief. One interview felt like an escape rope from a collapsing building. One delayed response felt like the ground giving way beneath me. At that point, the struggle wasn't about my skills or my qualifications anymore. It wasn't even about the amount of effort I was putting in. It was attachment without direction. Trying everything at once felt like a survival strategy, but psychologically, it was just panic. Effort without clarity doesn't build confidence. It drains it, leaving you more exhausted and more lost than when you started. Then, one day, quietly, not from some grand success, not from life-changing advice, but simply from pure, bone-deep exhaustion, a thought finally settled. It landed with the quiet weight of truth. I'm not incapable, I'm just scattered. The silence wasn't a universal rejection of who I was. It was a symptom of misalignment. Not every door stays silent because you don't belong behind it. Some stay silent because you're knocking everywhere at once. Your energy so dispersed that no single knock is loud enough to be heard. That realization didn't magically fix my life. It didn't bring all the answers I was searching for. But it did something even more important. It ended the inner fight. It stopped the cycle of self-blame. And that right there is closure. It's not something you get from the outside world. It's something you find within yourself. The silence didn't break me. The feeling that I didn't know where I belonged did, and realizing that I was just scattered, not broken, was the first step toward finding my way. Thanks for watching.